Man, it's definitely a much smaller setup. All the dudes are just right there ready to pounce on this guy as soon as he walks in the door.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Get in. What I do? Lay down. Nice and easy.
All right, y'all. Today we're going to be watching Chris Hansen's mediocre comeback on YouTube. So they do it a little bit backwards now from what they used to. They just lure the guy in and cuff him immediately. From this point now, they're just going to go ahead and have him sit down with Chris Hansen in cuffs and everything, and then just take him from there. But I don't know. Do you think he's still really going to talk about that much with Chris, knowing that he's already in custody? Or do you think maybe he will still go ahead and talk to Chris?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's happening tonight?
Being stupid.
Being stupid? What do you mean by being stupid?
Lonely and made a bad decision.
Lonely and
I should have drove by and went to Burger King and went home with my son.
I never understand these guys on here, man. They're always the same. They never make any sense.
What's your name?
Tom.
Tom, what's your last name?
Bates.
Bates. And how old are you, Tom?
I'm 45.
45. Mm-hmm. And how old was the girl you were here to see tonight?
She said she was 15, I believe.
15.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to do anything with her.
You weren't going to do anything with her?
No.
Then why did you come here?
You know, I was lonely. I wasn't going to do anything.
You weren't going to do anything? No. You're just going to come over here and read her a bedtime story?
No.
Watch a little football?
No. I was actually on my way to Burger King to get my...
Burger King?
To get my son.
To get your son. How old is your son?
He's 14. He's
14.
home alone. I was going to stop and get him for dinner and just stopping here. And
he has a 14-year-old son. That's fucking disgusting, dude. You're 45 years old.
I was not going to have sex
Well,
with her.
come on, Tom. I've seen the transcripts.
The chance?
Yeah, I was not going to.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. I know it looks bad, but...
Why would I possibly... Looks bad.
You're not getting it. It's really bad. It's so fucked.
About what you want to do with this girl who you believe to be 15. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
What am I to make of this?
I'm hoping you believe me that I wouldn't do anything.
It seems like now, because he's a little older, he's even more to the point. He doesn't fool around as much with the conversation with him. He gets straight into it now. He doesn't care.
Have you ever chatted with an underage girl before?
No.
So tonight, out of all the nights in your 45 years, you decide to get online and chat up a 15-year-old girl, leaving your 14-year-old son at home, and you pop in here, all wound up, ready to go.
I was just going to stop in and...
Are there condoms in your car?
Absolutely not.
So you were just going to have sex with her without...
I was not going to have sex with her.
Do you see why I have a hard time believing that?
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, but I'm honest.
If you're that honest, why are you...
Why? Yeah, no. If you're what you say you are, then why are you here, dude? Why are you here? Fucking disgusting, dude.
So you work for the state of Michigan?
Yes, I do.
Do you have to pass background checks for that work?
Yes, I do. I was in the governor's residence when I was in a different zone.
So you used to go in the governor's residence?
Yes.
To work on heating and cooling?
Yes.
And here you are tonight?
I know. I messed up.
Trying to meet a 15-year-old girl?
My wife passed away a year ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I've never done anything like this before. I was just lonely, horny, I don't know.
And so that's what you're doing? Because your wife passed away a year ago? You're this lonely? Come on, man. And now that kid's life is going to be screwed up forever, too, because of this. I also think it's funny that they do these in a hotel room now, because how's a 15-year-old going to rent one?
Can't you just go to a bar or meet girls your own age? Or can't you just go to a bar or somewhere?
That's what I was just saying, man. Why can't he just do him and go to a bar just like that?
Or a social setting or meet women your own age? You're seeing somebody.
I am. I just started dating and...
How are you going to explain this to her?
I don't know.
Your son?
So you are seeing somebody and you... Why? Why?
I'm hoping I don't have to.
What did you bring with you tonight?
Just my wallet, and I don't even have enough money to pay her. That was what she wanted. I didn't have the money to pay her.
But here's the problem, Tom. If you weren't going to do anything, why even mess with it in the first place? Why
To me,
even
it
pop
was
in?
just flirtation.
Flirtation. Flirtation is for online and teasing.
That's kind of what I want.
Showing
I kept
up.
asking her.
Showing up is more than flirtation.
That's why I didn't lie. I just wanted her to show me, and I was going to leave.
I don't buy it.
None of that story makes any sense. Chris, just throw this taint-faced man in jail already.
Tom, there's something else you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and I'm doing a story on adults trying to...
They still do that all the same, though. I didn't even think about that. They still have all the cameras and everything. Just before, it was only the police. I didn't even consider that all the cameras were hidden. That's so funny. He has to know who he is, though, right?
What do you think should happen to you? You're in a bit of trouble here. What's the best thing you can say in your defense?
I'm sorry.
It seems like it's always the same with these guys. They're always like, yeah, I was just super lonely. And with this guy, he even said that he's talking to somebody right now. Like, I don't know if that's true or anything, but it just doesn't make any sense, man. Why would you be trying to go after someone that's just a year older than your son? It's like, that's disgusting, man. I don't know what the answer is for people like that.
No other explanation you want to give? Okay. Tom, you're free to leave with these people right over there. Tom was a bit of a sad story, telling me that his wife died a little more than a year ago and he was lonely. But while you can feel some empathy for that in that situation, it doesn't excuse going to a place to meet a 15-year-old girl after a sexually charged conversation. It just doesn't. And so now this state employee here in Michigan is going to have to face the music in court.
He's exactly right. Chris Hansen, as always, hit the nail right on the head. If you guys enjoyed this first part, there is a episode 2 to this. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, just let me know and I'll definitely continue this as a series. I won't do it like one after another or anything like that, but I will continue to watch these. Thank you guys for tuning in today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the big thumbs up and subscribe. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. Have a good day.